Tonight, I broke up with my boyfriend because he wouldn't stop joking about unsubscribing me from life. When we first started dating, he often made dark jokes about murdering, dismembering, and disposing of me. I know he has a sarcastic sense of humor, but those jokes weren't funny to me. They gave me anxiety because I know the statistic. I told him multiple times to stop, explaining that those jokes genuinely scared me. He apologized and seemed to understand, but tonight, he crossed the line again. We were over 3 hours late to meet his brother for dinner, games, and movie. While I was talking to him about being late, I noticed him sigh deeply, clench his fist, and look down at it like he was stopping himself from punching me. Later, as I was saying goodbye to his brother, he walked in and said, she should say her permanent goodbye. I asked, what the hell are you talking about? He said it was a joke. I asked, how is that funny? What's the punchline? He couldn't answer. I didn't feel safe getting in the car with him, so I walked off. Thankfully, my roommate picked me up and drove me home. He called later, and I told him I was done. He's a good man in many ways, but the jokes about killing me were too much. We had already talked about it, and he promised to stop, but he did it again tonight and doubled down, saying it was just a joke, and that I was the problem. When I tried to explain why those jokes upset me, he interrupted me with F you, so I hung up and blocked him. This sucks because my roommates think I should talk it out and give him another chance since they know I like him and he likes me. But I already gave him a chance. I thought we were past the homicide joke. Tonight, he did it again, made another joke about killing me while he was angry. It left me with this awful gut feeling that I needed to get away from him and not get in the car. I've had boyfriends and male friends before, and none of them ever joked about murdering or dismembering me, especially not after I told them to stop. Have you ever had someone make jokes like this? Where's the humor in it? What would you do? Relevant comment. Just remember, there are many murdered women who once said, he'd never do that to me. When I was a teenager, I used to drive around country roads with male friends. One night, a close friend thought it'd be funny to joke about chopping me up with an axe. I was terrified. It was overwhelming and scary to hear. I started crying, and the regret on his face was immediate. He looked mortified for scaring me so badly. He apologized over and over, saying it was a stupid joke and reassuring me in the moment. He felt genuine remorse and never made a joke like that again. Your ex didn't do that. Or if he did, he repeated the behavior anyway. Men who care about us respond empathetically to our fear and do whatever it takes to make us feel safe, even if it's as simple as not making dumb jokes. I hope you never have to see this creep again. Good for you for standing up for yourself. 11 months later. I hope I'm not breaking any subreddit rules by posting this, but I thought this sub would appreciate an update. My original post was almost a year ago. Thankfully, I've moved across the state and haven't seen him since. The last time we spoke, I made it clear, me, you promised to stop joking about murdering me, but you did it again. Me, you realize the greatest threat to women is being murdered by their boyfriends or husbands. Him, I hung up, ghosted him, blocked him on everything, and even alerted my employer in case he showed up. He later sent me an email, but I'll let you draw your own conclusions because I can't make sense of it. Here's a snippet. Dear, I don't know how to say this. I'm empathetic, as I'm a pathetic mess. I recognize my actions have consequences. I thought I was being reasonable. I gave you time and space, but I didn't even know you'd blocked me until today. From the first day, I didn't expect anything back, but now I realize I should have known. I tried calling you tonight, even though I knew better. That's when it hit me hard. It's been almost 2 weeks. I know you don't want to be with me, but I hoped we could end things on civil terms, at least for my sake, since I didn't really get a choice. That night was a drunken mess, and it marked the end of us. I didn't get a chance to explain myself, but I made my choices and was cut out of your life like the cancer I became. My memories of that night are blurry, clouded by whiskey and a lack of focus. You ghosted me. Now I know how that feels. I've done it to others before, and I deserve this. I remember you once told me you never needed to change your number in a breakup because all you had to do was block them. Well, life's ironic like that. History repeats itself, right? I lost one of my best friends. I lost you, and it hurts so much. What really stings is knowing you don't even want to talk to me. I could ask why, but I already know. You hate me. You probably see me as someone pathetic, someone like Andrew Tate. Nobody likes him, and I feel like I embody that nobody. I am hate. I am Tate. It's clear I've got a lot of growing up to do, more than I realized before, but I don't regret us. The time we shared was incredible, different from anything I'd experienced before. We had so much in common, but those few differences between us grew into shadows that blocked our light. Your light. I regret not understanding that maybe I just wasn't ready for you. You are beautiful, amazing, and kind, and I hate that I caused you fear when all you deserved was love. You made me feel wanted and happy, so much so that it completely blindsided me. I haven't felt that way in years. Your presence lifted me out of the dark, like a kite flying high. I'd been grounded for so long, since I lost my wings years ago, and it showed. But as I rose, I started to sink again, drowning in my fears, my choices, and my regret. I let it all drag me down, and because of me, my brother lost a friend, and I lost you. Maybe I'm a good person who sometimes does bad things, but I did something terrible to a good person. You deserved better, and I failed. Now, when we inevitably run into each other in this small town, I know you'll fear me, and that terrifies me too. I never wanted that, but I made my choices, and now I have to live with them. I won't call you again, I promise that. As much as I want to, I won't. You can call me anytime, but I know that's just a fantasy. I've respected your space because I don't want to suffocate it. Tonight, I just wanted to find a shred of dignity for myself, even though I probably feel like public enemy number one. I'm embarrassed to admit that the idea of running into your roommates, or even your coworkers, makes me feel so small. I did this to myself and to you. I'm so sorry. I don't know what else to say. I know you'll find someone someday who will treat you with the respect and love you deserve. That man is not me. I failed you, but you'll have that happiness, as much as it hurts me to imagine it. You deserve it, even though I couldn't give it to you. You probably think I don't love you. You can ghost me, ignore me, and never respond, and that's okay. I doubt you'll even read this, but I needed to say my piece and let it go. You can't take away the feelings I had for you, or still have. Maybe that was the problem. I felt too much, and to you, I was just a blip in time. But now that blip is fading, sinking into the past. Thank you for all the support, everyone. I love this sub. There's no way he'll ever hear from or see me again. I've moved to a new town, built a new home, and now share my life with an amazing man who respects and appreciates me.